Hello, Fat Guy Flies RC. How y'all doing? Yep, we're doing an unboxing. And you're thinking, wait, I've watched your channel. You already have this plane. Yes, I do. But Hobby Zone sells this, and basically they said we need you to do the videos. And I'm like, so now I need to do an unboxing and build. They said, yeah. I said, well, I've already got mine. They said, well, we're going to send you another one. So I'm going to have to do an unboxing and build video. So that's what I'm doing. So here, let's get to it. We'll do the unboxing first, and then we'll put it together and do the radio setup. I'll be using an AR630 antenna-less receiver. We'll be going over forward programming and how to set that up. I found a little bit of a quicker way that actually the way well, we'll get into that when I get to that video. All right, let's get her unboxed here. So since I did not do an unboxing or a build video of my previous sorry about that, Viper 15-year edition. This is an amazing jet, probably one of the best 70mm jets there is, period. It's just absolutely fun. It checks off so many boxes in that class of plane. But yeah, this is the plug and play. It does not come with a reflex, so I'll be using like I said, the AR630 gyroed receiver. And to give you a little bit about the plane, yes, I know you can read this online, but in the videos I'll put all the specs on the plane anyways. But it has an 1100mm wingspan, which equates to about a little over 43 inches. The length is 40 inches long, 40.4. It has a motor. It's a 3060 with a KV, 1900 KV, I believe it's an in-runner, 80 amp ESC, 9 metal digital servos. Oh, I'm sorry, 8 of them. They're 9 gram metal digital servos. The center of gravity is about 90 to 95 millimeters back from the leading edge, not the leading edge, but the root where the fuselage meets with where the wing meets with the fuselage. Sorry. And the ideal flying battery for this is about a 3200. I guess you could maybe fit a Spectrum 4000 because they're smaller, but that 3200, 3300 6S is about the sweet spot for this plane. All right. And if you can find a 4S that's on the smaller side, probably would be fine. And like all E-flite, FMS, Arrows products, everything, X-Fly products are this way too. Everything is packed beautifully. All right, you got your little tab saying that it has been inspected. Little bag of goodies, and if I remember correctly, a 2mm hex drive. Yep, gets it done. 2mm, all you need. I'll turn it this way. 2mm hex drive gets it done all day long. All right. And like I say, this plane, like all these, are packed in such a way you could drop this off the back of a truck and it's not going to be damaged in any way. Like, you know, got all those little protection pieces in between, which are awesome. The wing obviously is one piece, so you've got your carbon spar, and this foam is like super dense. Absolutely super. This is just as smooth as a baby's bottom. It really is. I'm not saying go around and feel baby's bottoms, but it is super smooth. Very dense foam. This is just such a good flying plane. I don't have gripe about, you know, you get it out here and some of the colored tape that they have to cover up the channels kind of comes up a little bit. Well, that's just heat. There's nothing that you can do about that. Yeah, if you really have a hard time with it, you could put a little bit of foam tack on your finger and just kind of rub that in to the edges of the tape and work that in, and then that'll help adhere that tape, and that won't happen. It's just a great little tip for that. Just put a little on your finger and just kind of work it in there. If you're worried about it on your finger, then use a Q-tip or something, and then just work that in, and that'll keep that from coming up. And just don't linger on it for too long, because you get that glue and it'll mar the glue up, and now you got a dirty spot, which is going to bug you more than the tape. So you've got all these foam protection pieces. Got your vertical stabilizer. Everything is tucked out of the way. Now nothing is connected with this. You're going to have to take the control rods and hook them up, but don't do that until you've actually got the plane put together and you've bound up your receiver, because that will automatically center your servos for you. Nice hard on the vertical stabilizer. That was the horizontal, this is the vertical. Nice hard pieces that the 3 screws will go in to lock that rotor down. Here's a gripe. Here is a gripe. How hard would it have been to lay that on where the wing was? But no, they folded it and put it in a slot. They've actually got a slot just to put the manual in. It's like they're purposely folding the manual. I know, I shouldn't gripe about such a minor thing, but yeah, I gripe about it. I'm sorry, I do. When you're trying to read a manual, you have to keep folding the page open. And I am wrong about something in the comparison between this and the E-flite 70mm Viper. This has a better motor. I think it was BD Tennessee said the KV is a little bit higher on this one than the E-flite one. So, but I don't think it's enough to where you could even tell the difference. So, and but this is a better value between the two. Yes, the other one comes with all the safe technology. This one does not. But you buy one of their safe receivers, you know, and now you've got that. And no, you don't get the telemetry from, you know, and all that technology, all that stuff is nice, you know, if you want, you know, the temperature. Yeah, it is kind of handy to have. You know, to use instead of having a timer, listen to the voice call out and say, hey, you know, you only got so much life in your battery. But to me, I like to keep things as simple as possible. So that's just me. Back to this model. Let me get on. I won't get on that soapbox for a while. But just look at the not a scratch, not a dent, not a ding. Just absolutely wonderful. EC5, plenty of room. Actually, there's more room than before. Maybe they've changed the design. There's actually more room back here now for your receiver, which that's a good thing. One of my big gripes was, you know, you didn't have enough room, but more than enough room. So, all right, always check your foam coffin. Make sure you don't have anything hidden in there. Nothing underneath. Some planes do come with some parts that are taped underneath in the foam, but not this one. So I think we're in good shape. All right, so try to have a cascade of boxes. So after all said and done, you have your fuselage, canopy, wing, terribly folded manual, elevator, and rudder piece. Wing spar is already installed. So all you've got then is your little bag of goodies. So there you go. Let's take a quick break. We'll come back and put this together. Don't forget, this is Fat Guy Flies RC. This is the FMS 15-year edition anniversary. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless y'all. And don't forget, faith, family, and friends. And then jets. Bye-bye.